type thing.
We have stories.
That's
about
our
those.
next show. But tonight, Tuesday, March the 18th, since Rye Guy here, her birthday was yesterday.
Right.
Happy birthday! She turned 32 yesterday.
Oh man,
I enjoyed the company of dinner hour. I didn't enjoy the service, but that's a different story. That girl was like the worst.
Oh boy, she must have been new super. Oh,
she wasn't. I kept saying she works there. I was like, you called her an airhead. I was crying.
You remember when we went to Olive Garden? You remember we went to Olive Garden with that one waitress?
Yeah, she was the worst.
Oh gosh, yes. No, she reminded me of her. Just tipped all the drinks over. I said,
like, well, and there goes dinner. Yeah. Thank you. I'm gonna order one of everything.
He said all you needed to do was
kept saying, I'm new. Okay, and
you ain't got no coordination.
That means drop all the drinks.
Yo, she was this close to the table. This close to the table. All she had to do was just set the drinks down. And she said, bloop. Almost.
Got free dessert.
Yeah.
Food to take home.
Oh, that was a fun time.
That day. Was just sitting there hungry. Everybody else was eating.
Oh,
she didn't get an appetizer or a piece of bread or nothing.
Nothing.
I find her multiple times. But the food was good. The company was good. Thanks to everybody that showed. I'm saying thanks. You say thanks. It was your birthday.
Thanks everybody for showing up. I appreciate it. I had a great time. I had a good time.
What did we get? I wasn't paying attention.
What did we get?
For your birthday.
Oh, for my birthday? Like all week or like...
What did you get for your birthday?
All week?
From everyone across the span and throughout the month of March.
Oh, okay. Cool. So first of all, I got a ticket to the Millennium Tour from this one, right? Yes, we had a...
note to self, I'm turning 41. I can't do 4-hour concerts this morning anymore. And I don't know, I think I told you, or if you realized, when we were coming home, and I'm going to let you get back to your second, I had a contact high on that train because I was just like... And I know I was rambling, talking, and I was tired because, again, the concert was 4 hours long. I was high.
Well, I was drunk.
Because you realized by the end of the concert, the whole place was smoked out.
Oh, yeah, true. That's very true. It was. And I said people bought their...
at the Leocourt Center. It was sold out.
Yes.
We had fun, though, but go ahead. So what else did you get?
Oh wait, before I go on, you can talk about the concert, talk about whatever you want to talk.
How? You only had 2 drinks. Are you drinking beforehand?
No, I didn't eat beforehand, and I had forgotten. I did apple slices.
Well, we stopped at Wawa.
Right. And it didn't occur to me. I wasn't even thinking about it. I was just going to the concert. So by way, I have no idea what that shirt is. Normally we get
food at the concert.
Right. And I didn't. We got drinks because the lady, shout out to the lady who will probably never see this, but thank you, lady, who bought me drinks.
In front of us.
Who bought me and my sister drinks, said thank you.
I had water.
Oh.
Because my stomach was bothering me.
That's still a drink. Thank you for buying it for us. You know what I'm saying? It was fun. It was great. So like, I was worried about the drinks. I was worried about the people. And then...
You lost your shirt?
No, I didn't lose it. I misplaced it.
But it's in your house.
Somewhere. Gotta be.
Girl, you the only one that lived there.
I don't know where the hoodie is. I'm gonna tell you. When I tell you I was lit, I was lit at the Millennium Tour. I was lit at the Millennium Tour. And I honestly don't... I don't know what I did when I got home. You're right. I don't know what I did when I got home. So anyway, that was
what else did you get? That was Friday.
That was Friday. I was off on Saturday because I was going to be drunk. I knew it. I knew that I was going to be drunk.
I'm cracking up.
Right.
She was prepared.
I was prepared.
She told them to prepare to others.
Right. Mm-hmm. Prepared. I didn't go anywhere on Saturday, did I?
No. I don't know. I didn't see you.
No, because I wanted to go skating on Saturday.
Oh, right.
And you know what I did on Saturday? Actually, I put together my bed on Saturday is what I did. Right. Because here's what I did, actually. I woke up on Saturday. I was like, ooh, it's a nice day. I'm up for it. I ain't got to do nothing, right? I went to go open up the door because I'm an old person. And every so often, I just go open up the door to go look out, peek out, make sure we good. All right, cool. We close it. All right. I do that every so often, right?
That's the thing.
That's the thing. You don't do that. You don't.
Something is waiting for you.
I mean, it was.
Someone.
My bed.
What if it's mother?
My bed. I would have heard the man. I would have heard the man and I would have hid. I'm like, no, actually, when I hear the man,
that's my own trauma response. Listen, we don't open doors.
Listen, when I hear a car stop in front of my house, I automatically open up the door because you're not knocking on my door like the police. Actually, I'm already prepared. Hello. I seen you and heard you. Thank you. Like,
Be
no.
looking at the cameras. Can I help you?
Right.
And they're like, yes, you don't know what direction. They're all over.
Jesus?
There's some in the woods.
The Lord.
Father, is that you?
You're right.
So you put your bed together.
Yeah, I put my bed together.
She bought
on
herself
Saturday.
a new bed.
I bought myself a queen. I bought myself a queen size bed.
Clean for a queen.
Yes, queen. Anyway, I bought myself a queen size bed, mattress, and bed frame, and I put the bed frame together yesterday, and it looks really nice. Like, and I'm like, this is what adulting's all about. Now, unlike my best friend down in Atlanta, who only sleeps on like super platform bed, I said, sir.
Well, you're 5'0" nothing.
Well, and
you
I don't
need a step stool.
And yet to hop on the bed every single time. Right. I'm just trying to sit on the dang on corner of the bed. I'm just like, all right, I'm ready for it. I'm ready. You know, when I get on there, I'm like, yo, like, how do you even do that? But anyway, my bed is not super hot. My bed is actually a little bit lower, and I like that. It's like it just roll. It's rolling out the bed.
Right.
But anyway, oh yeah, true.
Sunday.
I did that on Saturday. Sunday, I went outside and I hurt my feet. I went feet hurting on Sunday.
Which I thought about it. I think it's between the smoke Friday and then all that rain and wind Friday and
then being up
Saturday.
all into the
That's
night.
why my allergies were killing me. By the time Sunday came, my entire face was swollen. It was like a pounding, like, sinus headache. It was the worst. And nothing I took helped. I even took like PM Benadryl that's supposed to put you to sleep.
Oh.
And you was making fun of me because I was just laying in the bed like, I was like, I am so relaxed. I have never felt, I'm about to take this every night.
Almost
I
like
didn't
it
put
took
me
some
to sleep
Ambien.
though because I have a high tolerance for meds, but I didn't make it to your skating thing on Sunday because I was just, my allergies was kicking my behind.
Oh, so she's not coming? I said,
That was hilarious. You told me after back. And on top of that, you told her I was sick and she did not check on her child.
I
But that just goes to show.
I did mention that.
And I've talked to her since then. She didn't even ask.
Oh, well, maybe she thought she was lying. I don't know.
Why would I? You're my sister.
Listen, you know, who's not a road dog? You know what I'm saying? Who do you know what I'm saying?
I show up, okay?
If not, you know what I'm saying?
If I don't show up, it's something really wrong. If I don't show up early, it's something really wrong. But go ahead. So Sunday, you guys went roller skating. Who all came?
So, nephew came, Jaylene came, you know, tiny nephew came, you know, and then everybody but Dee Dee and the boy. Dee Dee didn't come, the boys came, and it was mom. Oh, and, you know.
The girls.
And the one extra child that belongs to none of us, but likes to hang out with my niece. But he gave me $32, so, you know, $31. He gave me $31.
It's not your birthday yet.
You know.
It's your birthday Eve. I'm cracking
So
up.
I guess he gets that, but
Thank you, Debbie. Yes, I do always show up, but I wasn't. I didn't go skating Sunday. I was done. But we're gonna let Chrissy keep going into her birthday. You guys go ahead and drop in the chat because we're transitioning into the conversation of birthday celebrations
birthdays.
throughout our lives. So go
All
ahead
right,
and drop
true.
some of your most memorable birthday celebrations.
And I'm just
your
taking a long
childhood,
time to get there.
adulthood. Drop them in the chat so
Right.
we can share. Go ahead.
yeah, I'm just taking a long time to get there because I like
You're fine.
to go off on
Tangents.
tangents. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Train tangents.
Yep. You knew. Mighty funny. You knew what I meant. All right. So that was Sunday. That was fun. Monday, I went to Cinder
Your actual
Bar.
birthday?
Yes, Monday, my actual birthday. That's when we had the dinner. Did I go to work?
You were supposed to. You can start with that story.
I'll make it quick and simple. I was supposed to and did it. All right, cool. All right. And then later on that day,
I firmly believe it's against the law to work on your birthday.
I mean, to be
I
honest
literally
with you,
quit jobs that didn't want to give me my birthday off. Okay, well, have a nice life.
it's not okay. Cause like, all right, so here's what happened, right? While me, manager, you know, was making schedule and totally forgot that I said that I was going to be doing this on Tuesday and schedule myself for a late day. But anyway,
That's
not
too.
even talking about. Yeah, right. That too. That was wild. I said, oh, by the glory of God, did I go to work mistakenly at 6:30 this morning? Because if I was not at your house by at least 5:40 today, she would. You're fired. Just go ahead, pack it up.
Now mighty funny
You're
by
right.
myself.
You're right. And it just, wah, wah.
Didn't have to be.
Oh,
People can't be on time.
He said, one is the loneliest number that you ever know. Oh, man.
One thing about me, I'm gonna show up.
Yeah.
For me.
Here. Right.
Mighty funny.
Mighty funny. But anyway, mighty funny that the Lord blessed me to be at work at 6:30 this morning and not at the 10:30 time that I was supposed to be there. But anyway, what happened Monday morning was this, right? I opened my eyes. I breathed in. I said, Lord, bless this day. It's going to be a good day. I'm going to work. And something said, why? Why are you going?
Not Dark Riley in the corner.
Yeah. Call out. You got sick time, right? You was just off for 2 days, making a 3-day weekend, just,
Keep the party going.
yeah,
Keep the party going.
you was just in that nice new comfy bed. It was really, something,
Why were you
wasn't it?
awake?
Oh.
What have I called?
Oh man, what
No show.
Listen. When I woke up and said, "Oh, that was a good sleep," I knew it was a good bed. I knew it. Did not want to leave it.
I'm
Yes,
cracking up.
because you would best believe after I called out, I went and took another nap from 8 to about 11:30.
I know you texted me. I just woke up from a nap.
In that bed. Yep.
Must be nice.
It was. Because
You got for my birthday and be here in a couple more months. Like, I'm off the week before my birthday because of our vacation.
Right.
And then my birthday's on a Thursday this year. And I was like, I'll be darned. I took that Thursday and Friday off too. And the funny thing was, like, I took the Monday off too because I'm like, I'm coming back Sunday. I'm not going to work Monday. But I was like, okay, one day I'll give y'all Monday since I'm taking Thursday, Friday of that week off. But no, I wish I would.
And y'all be fine.
Prepare the others.
Prepare them. don't be on me when I'm like, listen, I'm not coming. Well, such and such called out too.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't think I ever.
I'll see you on
call
Monday.
out.
You're right.
It has to be an emergency. But I'm glad you enjoyed your birthday.
I did.
Cannot believe you were 32.
I'm
That's like-
32. Yo, that's the age when I used to go to church and look at the elder ladies, whatever.
And they
then
were
they'd be
probably 32.
And they were 32, and I'd be like, dang, that's old, actually.
Meanwhile, my geriatric self. Oh, it is what it is. So we'll go ahead and dive in on tonight's conversation of memorable birthdays throughout the years. We can, positive, negative, whatever it may be. Do you care about celebrating your birthday? Are you one of those people who's like, I don't care about my birthday? Cool. Do you want there to be a parade and skywriting for your birthday and expect the world to celebrate you?
There's a parade every year for my birthday. Well, every single year for mine.
You got your own personal Jones.
Yeah.
You're going to get a parade.
And holiday,
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what am I talking about? Yes. Stupid.
It took her a minute. Took her a second.
I am tired. Okay, like that 4-hour concert Friday. I'm still dragging from Friday, just so you know. We didn't get home till almost 2:00 in the morning.
Sheesh, yes, right. That was
I'm still dragging. But yes, you do get her birthday is St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, so, St. Patty's Day.
Right. An actual holiday.
Right. And
which I found out that St. Patrick wasn't Irish, and he wasn't Caucasian, I guess. He was like a Moor, which is a person of color.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that part I didn't know. But I knew he was not Irish.
Yeah. He was from, originally from Britain or something. Like, not originally, whatever. You get what I'm saying. He came to Ireland. Either way, we're diving into the conversation. So, I'll start. I have...
And what's your best and worst birthdays out there?
2 from my childhood that I very specifically remember. As I became an adult, I started to celebrate myself and just include people, not wait and expect other people to celebrate me. But childhood would be, if you know me, you know that I always will say that I do not host barbecues. I refuse to host a barbecue just because I feel like it's entirely too much work. And this all stems back to my Sweet 16. My birthday is June 26th. So obviously that's summertime. My parents have a pool, it's a huge yard. We would always have, fun in the summertime. Fast forward to again, turning 16, mother decides, oh, we're going to throw you a barbecue for your 16th birthday.
So you know that she messed up. We say
like, I thought, yeah, she hired a DJ, which was Pusa back in the day from back here.
True.
All this food. We spent over a week cleaning up the yard, prepping the yard, cooking the food. So much work. And I ended up not enjoying the party itself because I didn't get to enjoy the party. Mom made me like the host of my own birthday party at 16. Ferris, go get this. Ferris, during the actual party, where in my opinion, like, okay, fine. I helped do everything to set it all up. Now it's party time. I didn't even get to get changed. I don't know if I'm remembering this. I just had on like a white t-shirt and jeans. And I had an actual like cute outfit, but I didn't get to go put it on because I was too busy refilling food and refilling drinks and refilling and doing it, like running all over the place. A 16-year-old. And yes, it's my party, but I was just like, yeah, you ain't got to worry about me hosting another barbecue in my life. It's different if it's like something's catered and they're doing the work. Cool, great, grand, wonderful. Or my mini cues that I have right now. Everybody bring something and I'm throwing some hot dogs on the grill. I'm not running around like a chicken with my head cut off. But I already shared this with you the other day. What really sealed the deal for me was the end of the night. We're cleaning up and walking around this huge yard of my parents, making sure we got all the trash. There's nothing, on the ground or whatever. And I'm looking and I'm thinking it's like pasta salad, potato salad or something white on the ground. Pick it up by bare hands and it moves. It was a maggot, y'all. I was done. I was fit to be tied. I was like, nail, coffin, done. You ain't got to worry about me ever again.
You remember that movie Ghost Ship?
Yeah, why?
Yep, exactly. If y'all see Ghost Ship, y'all know exactly what I'm about to say. When he was sitting there eating that can of beans.
That part,
and then
Jenny,
he looked down.
It was the adults got to have fun and enjoy themselves while I ran around being myself, even that young. Everybody got to have fun but the birthday girl. It was cute though because my mom had a cake and she the whatever design on the cake was like my preschool graduation picture, which was cute. Like maybe like I was probably like 4. I was probably 5. Yeah, I turned 5, whatever, at the end of preschool. So that was cute. Like certain stuff that I remember, but it was like, that was like, nope, no thank you. So I remember that. And then the second one as a child per se would be, my 18th birthday, which was only 2 years later. And I'll never forget because I got threatened so many times by mom. Again, birthday in summertime, and I graduated high school, say like a week or 2 before I turned 18. And family came in from South Carolina, cousin Zara and Aunt Bernice and other people came in for my high school graduation. I had a bunch of scholarships, knew where I was going to college, whatever it might have been. And mom was trying to force a barbecue. Well, we can just have a barbecue. No, thank you, mom. I don't want to like, if anything, just cook some hot, like, no. Oh, well, you have this one here and this one here and all these people came to see you today. Okay, mom, I understand that. I don't want that. And at the time I was working at Acme. I was still in school. I got a job at Acme when I was 16 and even through, I didn't like leave there until I went away to college. But anyway, I'll never forget. I came home from work, literally khakis was like our uniform, like this blue polo looking like crap because I was at work and walked all the way through the house. Like, where is anybody? Ended up like coming out the back door and I was like, oh, surprise. And it was like another little barbecue type situation that I had distinctly said I didn't want. 1. So then 2, mom's like, oh, well, I need your help with this. I'm like, here we go. But This is my favorite because you already know this is not the first time she did this. Time to cut the cake. Happy birthday, Ferris. Cool, great. Cut the cake. Cake is a strawberry shortcake for my 18th birthday.
Yo,
I don't eat berries. I don't like berries.
She's not a berries and cream
My mother's favorite cake is strawberry shortcake. I don't like berries at all. And I literally went, oh. And mom goes, oh, I know you don't like strawberries. Just pick them out or eat around them. And I was like,
that's like taking the onions off of burgers, the tomatoes out of anything. It's already in there.
So but then it was like, oh, well, Ferris has a bad attitude. You could just go, you ruined. I'm like, why did I ask for this? 2, why? You could have got me a regular schmegular vanilla cake, and out of it, you could have got a nothing.
And remember, you worked at Acme. You could have told me to pick it up. Actually,
Bring a cake home. I don't have to know what it's for.
Actually, it would be like, Farris, who's that?
So those were some lessons. And you know what, Farris, just do it yourself. Invite people, let them participate or not. And the last one I'll touch on, and then we can go into Chrissy's, and we have some comments, was this past year, my 40th birthday. I was supposed to be going to Jamaica. So mad. I don't even know how I'm bringing this back up. We were supposed to be going to Jamaica. We had it all booked. The resort, the flights, everything was set. And then my wonderful husband, in like maybe March, decided, oh, let me go put my PTO on the calendar for my job. And it was like, oh, no, you can't be off then because his manager was off then.
That's so...
And then it was like, oh, well, I could go, this one could go, this one. I was like, no, just cancel everything. I was just mad. It's done. Like, it was supposed to be a couple strips. So what ended up happening was thankfully, all my girls rallied, and my brother, older brother, he was our chauffeur, even though he came to the concert. We went to, on my actual birthday, it was Janet Jackson, and Nelly opened for her. And I'd never seen Nelly, so that was pretty cool. Mom decorated her van, and we had some vittles and some drinks, which, okay, to that. If I complain, it makes me sound ungrateful. But we all know, like,
those who know.
Those I was gonna say, apparently, if it's not, people, or not people, my husband told me, like, I'm one of them people that he feels like people don't do stuff for me because I judge it. And it's like, oh, well, that's not the way I would have did it, or I would have did it better. And I'm just like, yes, but if I could put in the effort, why can't anybody else? But I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, like, these are conversations that I've had because I had conversations with my mother leading up to my 40th birthday and what I would like, and what she ended up doing wasn't it. And I was like, if I had known, I would have did it myself.
Right, for
but
all that,
it is what it is. We had fun at the concert. I got to go to concerts with some of my cousins and my sister, like people I'd never hung out with in that capacity at a concert. So that was fun. And I think we went out afterwards. We went to the bar over Wednesday. So
we did. We did.
We had fun though. This year, this is the piece de resistance. I'm turning 41. Woo! But we're doing WON, and I'm throwing myself a prom. Okay? Where they do that at, y'all? Who throws themselves a prom?
Over
and we're
here.
doing black and gold theme gowns, tiaras. I want y'all to come stepping forward this June. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I went to prom 3 times and I hated it every single time. So this is my makeup prom. And this is, again, me stating that if anybody gonna do it right, I'm doing it myself.
Do it yourself. I've been not nary one prom, so this will be fun.
I know you never went to prom.
Never went to prom.
Again, what life have you lived? You never been to Florida?
Nope, never been to a prom. But it's okay, because this is my first year going to
our dear friend Debbie shared that her 50th birthday was awesome. She never thought she'd see 50th, so she was super celebrating 60 and 65 with the icing on the cake. And she said, oh, this time I took her and Heather to a chocolate restaurant. Oh, sugar. That was funny. So Debbie and Heather's birthday are literally a day apart, January 30th and January 31st. I don't know how I ended up with the bestie lottery where, you know, birthday's a day apart makes it easy for me. And I took them, this was, I don't know how many years ago. It was a chocolate tasting at like what is the place called? A candy store, but like she makes the candies or whatever.
Yeah, true.
And I made them both. I said, just here's the address. Don't look it up beforehand. Just meet me here at this time. So they didn't know where they were coming because they're both obsessed with chocolate. Heather and Debbie are like chocolate fiends. And, you know, I'm not really into chocolate. So it's just like, here's mine. Here's mine. Like they got extra doses. So that was fun. And then we went to dinner after. We had dessert first and then we went to dinner. So
that's adulting for you.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh, you know which one I forgot? And I said I was going to bring it up. My 12th birthday. That was actually a fun one. Back in the day, Berlin Crosskeys Road, there used to be a skating rink.
I was going to say, did we go skating or something?
Yes, that was my 12th birthday. I had a skating party. That was actually a fun one. My mom did, she did a good one with that one. My cake had a ballerina on it. Because anybody knows me, I did dance from kindergarten to 6th grade. I absolutely loved dance. And I also, it was kind of like smart that my parents did it that year because I went to Catholic school from kindergarten to 6th grade. So I didn't have school friends from the neighborhood, but I would see, kids my age in the neighborhood at like church, or if we were occasionally, playing in public places. But mom let me invite a couple of the girls from the neighborhood to my birthday party when I turned 12, because now I'm going into 7th grade. I went to public school, so now I'm going to school with them. So that was cool because I started hanging out with them from there. So she gets one.
You get that. Yes. Yes.
But go ahead. What are some of your memorable birthdays, positive or negative?
Boy, there's so many. I've had 32 of them. Alrighty, let's see. Well, first of all, obviously, my favorite time was when I went and saw Phantom the Opera.
That was 3 years ago.
Man, let me tell you something. Phantom the Opera, my favorite thing ever, right? Love the 2004 version. Love to play. I seen it when I was in Korea with the Australian players. Mad that I lost all the souvenirs that I had from that. So mad. Just mad at the stuff that I lost. But it's okay.
Lesson learned.
That's, sad. Anyway, yeah, so like, that was the most fun experience. It was like, what was it, like intermission or whatever? And I was like running down to the bathroom.
You didn't even set up the story.
Oh, what? For what?
When, how, where?
Oh, right.
Jeez.
That's because
she's so excited.
Right.
Do you want me to tell it and then I'll hand it to you, or you got it? It's your service.
Because all I really remember was like I was stepping out in my Chelsea boots, right, in my burgundy shirt, right, and I had some nice pants on that day.
Let me add some context.
A little jewelry on.
3 years ago.
True.
3 years and 4 score. I treated this one to a weekend in New York, North Jersey.
Where is it?
We always stay in Jersey City and catch the train into New York because I refuse to drive in New York. And I got tickets to her favorite show, Phantom of the Opera.
Phantom! Shout out to Phantom.
Yes.
Yeah.
And this was me.
Yes.
The entire show.
Why have you brought me here?
Because
we must return. That's what she was saying.
Oh my God!
It was great. There was tears. I was so mad that the man kept going, Dill. I was like, it's do. I'm like, otherwise.
Intermission happened, and then you realize like some of the rows were empty. So you moved closer.
Well, yes.
And I stayed where I was. And then it was intermission time. When intermission was over and everybody's coming back to seats, that's when I chose to go to the bathroom. And the usher was like, you're going to miss the best part. And I was like, I don't even want to see any of this. I'm here for my sister.
Mind you, right? Because I go downstairs because I'm running, right? Because I'm not trying to miss anything. I'm not trying to miss no parts, right? So I run downstairs. I see how long the line is. All right, cool. I'll wait, right? Finally making it to the bathroom, right? I come out. Everybody going. Everybody is going. That's how I know that it's about to start, right? So I start running. I run past the bar, halfway up the stairs, turn it right on back around, go down the stairs, go to the bar. It said, give me a beer. Like, just one. I don't want to miss anything. And then I ended up buying like a $15 memorable cup. Yeah. And they just poured the beer inside. And I was like, thank you. And I rheumatoid, when I ran up the stairs, what I'm saying? And then he was like, it's about to start. I said, I know. Oh my gosh. It was a great time. It was a great time. Right. She found the empty bathrooms. Seats, and I found her near the empty seats.
Yeah, I took a nap.
She sure did.
3 years ago, I had a 3-year-old, and I was not getting sleep. That was probably one of my first weekends away. Without a child in a long while. Enjoy your birthday. Yes. You're welcome.
And then,
I'm here.
And then after that though, we went to Krispy Kreme. Remember that?
Yeah, because we were in New York.
Right.
First of all, we walked around Times Square.
First of all, if y'all ever go to Krispy Kreme and you gotta use the bathroom, you gotta buy a donut. So don't go there and you gotta pee. All right, you can find somewhere else, or don't drink any liquids that day because you're just not either go pee yourself or just
not pee yourself.
You're gonna either pee yourself or waiting to go get yourself a glazed donut.
Christmas time. We went in December and we saw The Cursed Child. But it was like that everywhere. Like no matter what store you went in, if you needed to use the bathroom, it was with purchase.
I know, but like
I don't think we got a donut.
We didn't go.
We walked right past it.
Yeah, we walked past it that time.
We were trying to see all the Christmas sites.
We were just walking then. But then I had a beer right? And had to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
And they said, no, you had to buy a donut. A donut? You see how long this, I gotta pay. Anyway, the point of the story was that donut was delicious.
Because they make them fresh. You can see the like assembly line.
Listen, when somebody said it tastes like a cloud, I think it was somebody.
Me, because I inhaled it.
You did.
It like melted in your mouth.
It was before I even had it. I said, there's no way that anything tastes like a cloud. Like, it has to be fluffy.
Remember when we stayed
like
in North Jersey? There was a Krispy Kreme
Right.
across the street.
Right.
And we didn't even go there.
Didn't go there. But right. I said, how is anything like a cloud? Because the only thing that's like a cloud is like cotton candy, right? So, deadass, we go get the donut, right? We go outside, right? And it's like, oh my gosh, you can tell it's fresh, right? I blinked, my donut was gone. I said, where is it? And Joseph's like, you ate it. And I was like, there's no way. I was like, it felt like
nothing. It was like, it was lighter than cotton candy. It was just gone.
It was
so
gone.
good. I know. I was like, next time I gotta get two, and then we didn't go back.
And then we did go back.
All right, so that was 29.
All right,
give us some other ones.
Some other ones.
You guys share some more birthday stories in the comments.
Hold on now, because now you're getting.
I brought up the one about when you turned 5.
Right, but that was like Mickey D's, right?
Yeah, that was cute. But you can bring up again. So our youngest brother. Well, I guess he's technically your youngest brother too.
Well, no.
He's older than you, but he's your youngest brother.
Oh, but whatever, you know.
He's the youngest brother.
There you go.
Of the Fox.
Use the right pronouns. Adjectives, verbs.
He, him is the. His birthday is like 3 weeks after yours. It's April what?
10th.
Okay.
Yeah.
I knew it was April. I was like 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. One of them. Anyway, our parents used to always make them share their birthday celebration.
Did we go to Chuck E. Cheese?
No, Chuck E. Cheese was the adoption thing every year.
Okay, true. Oh.
We always did
that's what that was.
Cake and pizza with the cousins. Like you would randomly see Justin, randomly see Amber and Robin.
Yeah.
Like, oh hey, where y'all been? Like that's when they would come over to like our birthdays.
Right. Now, do I remember any other kid birthdays? Do I? I don't think.
But again, we didn't really have. You raising 6 kids, you're not having like these big parties.
Yeah, no,
every year.
you're just having like cakes at the house and some gifts and somebody making you a construction paper card with some glitter on it.
Oh, I should have pulled. Actually, hold on.
Un momento, por favor.
I still have one.
She still got one. Oh, by the way, Mom said you can give me some photos put into the photo album that she gave me. His family is everything.
Why is everything my responsibility?
She said to fill in the end of it. I don't know. That's what she said.
Because Mom doesn't have a bunch of danks and hinks filled with pictures. Look.
Hey!
Speaking of construction paper cards.
That's
Can
so
you guys
awesome.
See it?
That's so awesome.
I don't know. They didn't write a year. They didn't put the date on it. But it says, wait, let me hold it back up again.
Oh, I know whose handwriting that is.
It says, happy birthday, Jones of Barabbasness. Wait, so who figured out the spell?
I did. Barabbasness.
Did you open up the Bible? Did you open up the Bible?
I don't know. I sounded it out. That's too many B's.
Do y'all see this?
Somebody pronounce it. Barabbas.
Look at all that B.
Barabbasness.
Okay.
Barabbasness.
It's missing a piece at this point.
Oh, wow.
But my thing is, why is Jones?
Oh, you want to know why? And I can probably tell you why. This is probably the time at school where we were learning how to use apostrophes. And like, if something belongs to somebody or something. So I probably just, right.
Mm-hmm. So my dear baby says, put dear Joan apostrophe S.
Oh, wait. Nope. Read the bottom of that.
Oh, Jesus.
All right. Did he write it or did we write it? I think we all wrote it.
But it's the same writing. Either way, it says, I think you are a loving, kind sister to have, even though we call you mean or evil.
Wow.
But Gus.
Gus what? See,
we say that because where, not we are, WHERE, mad. But your, wrong your.
Still a your. Mighty funny.
Still the best. See, back then I was still the best. Let my younger siblings tell it.
Love all of
and
us.
And it says love Christina. Not Christina.
Oh, look at me.
Not the.
First of all, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this cursive handwriting right here. Let's talk about how lovely that is. You can read. Oh my gosh. My teacher was so proud. So proud of me. Oh,
Mary, Sandra, and Brian.
Yeah.
And then they put a picture from when we were at Aunt Bernice's.
Rest in peace, Aunt Bernice. Oh my
Bobby's
gosh.
house in Moncks Corner, South Carolina.
Yes,
I don't know what
rest
year.
in peace.
Well, I was in college when this picture was taken, so it had to be like 2000
First of all-
and like 2 or 3.
First of all,
Probably like 2003.
before we do any of that,
How hilarious. I wasn't even thinking about it, but I knew exactly where it was.
but let's talk about this. Let's talk
Go
about
ahead.
this picture.
Let's
talk about this picture, and let's talk about this shirt right here. Let's talk about this shirt right here. By the way, that's a little tiny me. That's a little tiny me right there. And let's talk about this shirt. Let's talk about this shirt. When God was making me,
I'm cracking up.
He was showing off. Okay, that's what that shirt says, and I say that to this day. I say that to this day.
I don't think this was for my birthday, but Debbie always writes me the nicest cards, so I keep them. That wasn't for my birthday, though. This was, I know, her kids look just like her.
No, that is Tasha. No.
These are from Brian.
The all of that is
Some
Tasha.
birthday pictures in here. Go ahead, you can keep talking.
Oh, what was I talking about? Oh, by the way, okay. Here you go.
So yeah, I knew exactly where that was. See?
Um,
That's why, but that's another note. Always write the date on your cards. Whenever I get cards, especially from Gang, I always tell them, how come you don't write the date? And I have to write the date myself. And because you never know where 22 years later, you might want to pull it out. Look where we went.
Coca-Cola factory. By the way, I went to the Coca-Cola factory in Atlanta twice now.
Those are birthday pictures. Oh, here we go. I posted that one online.
Hey, you did post this one online. Boop. That's a me.
That
That's
was
a
your
tiny,
5th birthday party at
that's a tiny
McDonald's.
me. You see how tiny I am? Tiny I still am. I'm still a tiny person.
I don't think there's any birthday pictures.
Why can't none of us smile? That's the real thing. Why can't none of us smile?
Here we go. This was our older brother's 18th. Look, he had a cookout. I'm sure I was running around like a crazy person then.
Oh, here you go. Look at this. Look at this.
That's the big broski.
Look at you. Look,
when he turned 18.
yeah, look, Jenny. That's him.
Like Debbie said the whole day that she put Christina up. Like
Yeah, I
she
sure
ain't
did.
Christina.
Sure did.
Mom must have been yelling at you. Oh, here's my sweet 16. It's not coming out. Oh, look, see? I was not lying. This is my sweet 16. You see what I got on?
And also, too,
Do you see I'm sweating? Do you see what is happening here? Look. Go ahead.
Yo,
Tell the people.
wait a minute, she's so mad.
Yes.
She's so mad.
I
Look at her,
was.
look at her. She is sweating.
Yes.
No, look at her, sweating.
That was my sweet 16. Like I said, this picture is not coming out. This was my cake, though. I liked my
First of all,
cake.
is this me?
Yes.
Oh my gosh,
And then-
look at me.
and
Look
then
at
Brian.
face me.
That's Brian.
Look at face. I was probably over it. I was probably over it.
You're 9 years younger than me. What's 16 minus 9?
Oh man, jeez.
10 would have been 6, so you were 7?
Yeah.
Goodness, you're tiny. That's Brian.
Oh my gosh, look at Brian's
That's
over
Uncle
it too.
Henry.
No way.
Yeah, that was my 16th
Wow.
birthday.
First of all, if you can't tell 90s, look at the fits.
It wasn't the 90s.
Early
It was
thous.
2000.
Well, y'all, 99,
10,
2000?
Like 2010,
No.
2009.
No, because I graduated in 2011.
Oh, 2000. You're right. It was probably, when did I turn 16?
Early, you know?
I turned 18 in 2002, so 2000.
Yeah, see, I told you. First of all, who's that?
That's our cousin, what's her name? Cousin Jody's daughters, one of them. I can't remember her name.
Can't remember her name either. But look
She
at
has
Edie.
a bunch, like 3, 4 daughters now.
First of all,
I
that's
think
my
she
dad.
braids hair. She's nice.
That's my pops.
Did you sew up my cake? Did you sew them my cake?
You didn't give me the cake picture.
Oh, this was my cake that I was telling the story about.
She
that
was not
my
lying.
preschool graduation.
She was not lying about the cake. We could not eat this, by the way. We couldn't eat this, and we couldn't eat the name. We couldn't do that, and if we did, it was punishment for you.
Whose birthday was this? Does that say Brian on the cake? You know, and I don't know if this is just specific to Black people in our culture.
Brian's birthday. It's right here on
There
the
you
back.
go.
April
April
99. And
You're
why is
not
she looking like
allowed.
this?
Because you're not allowed to cut the person's name on the cake. So why are we putting your name on the cake if when it's time to cut the cake, it's don't cut the name? Like it's some type of superstition. And I actually like that nowadays they write the name on like the cake board, not the cake, so we can eat the whole cake.
Let's talk late.
This is a picture from 1999 when in April of 1999, we were celebrating our youngest brother's
and let's talk hair.
birthday.
Let's talk hair. Let's talk hair. Let's talk hair.
So if he was born
Who
in
did the hair?
92,
Look at this.
he would have
Look
been
at
what,
this bun.
7?
Look at this bunny bun.
I'm cracking up.
No. Actually, look at the tails. The piggy tails. And the bangs. The bangs were banging.
Denial about how long ago our grown birthdays started as a struggle. Facts. Because again, especially being the eldest daughter, at least in my experience, you end up just being in charge. You end up where the expectation is that you're going to help do everything.
In charge of
And
parties and our nights.
it unfortunately, I don't know how to turn it off. It's so funny because I realized recently that my own baby shower, I didn't sit down and like let myself like be, I not say pampered, but like celebrated or the baby. Like I literally got there early and had my dress like hanging. And I think Debbie came early and Kathy came early and they helped me set up a little bit. And I ended up having to send Debbie and Kathy to the store because I think we forgot pens, we forgot something, but I was there like an hour or so early setting up my own baby shower. And then it was time to like play the games at the baby shower. And I prompted them. Like normally one of your friends or your family member will play the games and you just sit there looking cute. Nope, I did everything at my own baby shower. So, but that's just my spirit of takeover. It's just who and how I am. I would happily, at this big old age, get to the point where I can turn my brain off, where I could just be a guest and I don't have to be in charge of everything. It's not going to happen at my prom. I already told my mom, like, I need my nieces to come early to help me set up. This is actually where that picture was taken, see? And that's how I knew I have the Rowan University shirt on, see?
Yay.
The picture you guys put in my birthday card. That's how I knew where that was from. Yeah, there's no more birthday pictures in here, at least not any current ones. So if anybody has any additional birthday stories they want to share, anything you want to do for your upcoming birthdays, I realized like half birthdays. I didn't really start doing that until I had a child. Go ahead.
Oh, are we, because I was going to say, I have a question.
Go ahead.
Question out here, y'all.
Yes.
I have a question. Now listen. If you were in a relationship, right? And you ask your partner what you want to do.
I'm cracking up. Because I know what you're going to say.
You ask your partner what you want to do for their birthday. Like, hey, what do you want to do for your birthday? Right? Is that then grounds to be single? Because apparently, and give me if I'm wrong,
And I quote,
only single people plan their own birthdays. Lord, help me out here.
like I said, if that's the case, I've been single.
Somebody ask me.
For
Somebody
many a moons.
Somebody tell me, because last time I had checked, right, around the course of this thing being said, I had at least planned 2 of my own birthdays, right, myself. And was I single?
With said person.
With said person. And
Make
was
it specific, because not with me.
Right, no, I'm just, what I'm saying, with said person who had said this.
Yes, your significant other at the time.
Right. And yet we were still together. She had not planned a birthday. She didn't say, wake up, we're just going somewhere, right? None of that. No, but the audacity of me, the unmitigated gall, to ask her what she wanted to do for her birthday. Lord.
Yes. So apparently some people are of a mind that if you plan your own birthday, that means that you are single, because only single people plan their own birthdays. I'm of a mind, and we already discussed and delved into my, trauma response, if I'm going to just do it myself, where I will happily just let people either financially contribute or physically contribute, assist with whatever it is I decide to do for my day. And sometimes that's even nothing. Like literally I might wake up, like, I think last year on Mother's Day, I was like, I don't even want to get out of bed. I don't exist today. That's my day off. But thank you both to Debbie and Patty in the comments. According to them, for my prom, I need a throne, and people need to remind me to sit down and relax. I'm going to be dancing, just so you know. I hired DJ Sterl. We finna turn up. If I do sit down, it might be to shove a piece of bread in my mouth to re-energize and get back to dancing. But I appreciate the sentiment. That's hilarious. She said she promised her husband she would never throw him a surprise party. I did that. I made the mistake of throwing my husband a surprise party 6 years ago. So I was heavily pregnant in September. Yang's birthday is at the end of September, and he was turning 35. And I wanted to be able to celebrate him knowing I'm about to have a baby. So it was literally like, what is it, Labor Day weekend is the beginning of September.
Right.
I gathered family and friends, like, hey, everybody show up. It'll be a surprise for Yang for his birthday. Everybody was here when he got here. He walks in the door. Everybody yells, surprise. He turned around and walked back out.
He said, not here.
He eventually came back in, but he's not into celebrating his birthday at all. Like, we actually had a full-blown conversation both last year and this year, and he's just like, if it's just you and the boys, I'm fine with that. He doesn't want to take a trip. He doesn't, maybe a dinner, but even with dinner, like, don't have them sing to me. Like, he has actually, in my opinion, his own trauma behind his birthday because, literally, again, I've been with him for 19 years and his family has never, hey, let's go to dinner, let's buy you a cake. Never. And I feel like that's not something new to me just being in a relationship with him. I feel like, because, other people's birthday are in September prior to his, and those are celebrated greatly. And then 2 weeks later, it's just like, oh, happy birthday to you, and that's it. So that kind of gets ground into your brain. Like, you don't want to have get your hopes up or get excited for something just to be let down. So it's just like, oh, I just don't care about it anymore. But that's just my non-professional, psychiatrist opinion. Like I said, I'm on the other hand, I'm like, no, you're not going to celebrate me the way I feel as though I deserve to be celebrated. I'll celebrate myself, i.e. prom. But yes, I will be there probably at least an hour early, setting up balloons and little knick-knack paddywhacks. There will be no dogs to give a bone. But I don't feel, again, everybody has their own opinion when it comes to their birthday. Everybody has their own desires. I'm big into travel. Like, I'd rather go somewhere, but
here's my thing. I didn't ask her to play. I asked her what she wanted to do.
Yeah, I know. That's what didn't make sense to me. It's like, I feel like in that very specific situation, whether she wanted to be surprised, like some people I feel like it's a game. Like, oh, you should know me well enough to know what I would want to do.
But then again,
it's like, I know you well enough to know that there's limited things we can do. There's limited things you're going to like.
Right.
Because
every time I go and do something,
you don't do that.
Right.
So let me ask you, or give you options.
And you don't like it or something. You know what I'm saying? That'd be the one, right? I take you to go do something and then you don't like it. That's what I don't like. So how about we do something that you do like for your birthday? Hence, I said, I'm going to Stone Pizza. I said that. I'm letting you know what I'm doing for my birthday, whether you go or not. Did you plan it? No. I'm going to go do something that I enjoy.
Yeah, then that ended up becoming drama anyway.
I mean, but,
Wait, I need to know this phone call a phone call visit where his mom tells him about the day. Why do mothers do that? Maybe, I feel like am I going to do that to Hero? Mom always be like, yeah, I was pushing you out for 3 days. Like, okay, and I didn't ask to be made. I didn't ask to be here, and you're welcome. Like, that's what I always say when she says that. Why do mothers do that? Do any other moms do that? Like, feel the need to rehash the day your child was born? Because if I was asleep, Hero's birth story was, I went into labor Thursday night, immediately got to the hospital. Well, when I got to the hospital, it was basically wee hours in the morning, Friday, like 2, 3 a.m., went to the hospital. And they immediately hooked me up to, what's it called? Starts with an M. Painkiller. Anyway.
Morphine.
I was asleep. Then fast forward to 8 o'clock at night, I'm getting my epidural so we can start pushing. Went back to sleep because Hero was asleep. And then fast forward to 5 o'clock the next morning, 5:30 the next morning. It's time for local anesthesia because I was asleep, he was asleep, and it's time to wrap this up. And he was forcefully evicted. So I was definitely asleep. So that's the story, sir. I spent your birth doing my favorite pastime, sleep. And now that I look at his head, and even back then, I was happy I didn't have to push it out. So maybe I will be that mom. And when he has children future, I'm going to apologize to whoever he's procreating with, because if she has to push out a big old baby head, I'm sorry. I got a big head. Yang got a big head. Hero got a big head. This is so off topic of birthdays, but it was his birthday. That was the day he was born. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And that was hilarious too, because of all the days. It's a whole month of September, sir. But I blame Mom. And I blame Mom Johnson because if he had been born when I got to the hospital, it was Friday the 13th. And they both were heavily praying that he was not going to be born on the 13th. And I'm like, why? Again, who cares about a superstition about a date? I could have had a cool little, was it either Jason Voorhees or Michael Myers? Which one's Friday the 13th? Jason?
I think so. Maybe.
That would have been cool. Because then we could have had horror birthday parties when he became a teen. Like, that would have been cool. Why do I have to pray that away?
What if he was a big scaredy cat, though? And you want
But he isn't.
What if?
We're finna break him of that. Isn't that what we do?
He'd be like a days on and not going on a roller coaster.
Exactly. Trauma exposure. No longer afraid.
I'm crying. Absolutely crying.
Oh my God, bigger every time my mom. Oh gee. So I guess we do have mothers who just every time they tell the story of their child's birth, it just changes. Well, that's like Yeg always jokes, like I said, our anniversary is next week. Every time like he talks about how long we've been together, how the length changes. Like this morning, he was just like, yeah, I'm so excited to celebrate our 25 years. I was like, I haven't even known you. He just makes up stories. And then we went to the parent teacher conference back in December, and he told the teacher the most made up story of how we met. And I'm just like, yeah, we met in high school. But he was like, yeah, I was working and I saw this fly girl. What? None of this is true. Like, why do you make up this crazy story? So people like to elaborate. But no, I think I'm just going to be like, yeah, I was sleep hero. I was mad. I can say that because that's one thing. And I know if anybody watching is probably not currently having a baby, but if you're seeing this and you're going to have a baby or you want to have a baby, the number one rule, and I told Jaylene this, eat on the way to the hospital, eat as much as you can, because I didn't think about that. And I hadn't eaten since lunchtime Thursday, got to the hospital 2 a.m. Friday. I was not allowed to eat until Saturday afternoon.
That's wild.
Because I ended up having, they don't let you eat because you have to have a C-section, and I did have a C-section. So I was starving. Meanwhile, my husband and my grandmother and my mom had all types of delicious food that they were bringing in the room. And I was just like, rude. Nobody wants to suffer with me?
Evil.
Yes. It was very inconsiderate.
Correct.
But it is what it is. So we have definitely both had some memorable birthdays. We are over time, which is cool because we just talk. It's what we like to do. I know I'm going to have a memorable birthday coming up. One of these birthdays, I'm waking up on somebody's islands. I'm speaking that into existence. Maybe 45, maybe 42. Why you gotta wait?
Shoot, I'll get my passport this year. If I get enough money, I'll do it next year.
It's not really that expensive when you sit and look at it. I was like, even with us planning our trip this summer, once you break it down,
it's still a lot of money. It's still a lot of money.
Chrissy like says the girl who wears suits.
Yeah, right. Exactly. It's still, you know,
there's a whole significant other to pay the part.
Right? You know, it's still 100 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5.
You gotta get you a sugar mama.
6, 7, 8, 9. I am the sugar mama.
That's
what
you
mean?
What I'm saying. You gotta.
I am the sugar
smack
mama.
Down, flip it, and reverse it.
Well, no, for who? For myself. Thank you. There you go. Y'all want to do for me, then y'all do for me. But otherwise, I do for me. Shoot. And until y'all do for me, then I'll do for you. But until then,
I'm glad that they're allowing some moms to eat nowadays, Patty, because it is torture. I was hungry. And if I'm hungry, my child is hungry. Maybe that's why he's always hungry now. He's always hungry. We literally just finished dinner. Last night, we just finished dinner. Mom, when we get home, can I have a snack? A snack? You just had dinner and dessert. When you go home, you're going to get a bath and go to bed, but I'm hungry. Like, okay, little 5-year-old who is going to get a job at 10 because you're going to be eating me out of house at home. But yes.
Crazy.
So we will be back in whatever the date is 2 weeks from now. It's probably April
That should be the 10th. That'd be funny.
I'm talking like I don't have a device in front of me that could potentially look at a calendar. This is locked, so I can't do it. You got your phone. Look up the date. What's 2 weeks from now on a Tuesday, people? Let me know. Look at your calendar. Somebody tell me.
I was just looking at my calendar.
Do I have a calendar on my? I do. See, I got it on my watch.
It's the 1st.
It is April 1st. April Fool's Day.
Oh, who's been a fool?
Look, well, we're gonna be talking about our trips. We'll take a trip down memory lane because some of these trips was a trip. So we will be back Tuesday, April 1st, 6 p.m. Eastern on Instagram Live and on YouTube. We will also always post our videos and little snippets for you guys to enjoy in between.
You already know
we
it.
appreciate you guys watching us live and joining us and participating in the chat. Please make sure you like, subscribe, share to your followers and friends so
And
we
mine.
can grow our audience.
And everybody's. Your friend is my
I'm
friend.
cracking up.
My friend is your friend. From California to the New York Islands. That's how it goes, right?
I don't know.
That's the song.
I thought it was your land is my land.
Well, mighty funny it's not today. All right. Usually.
That's the remix, guys.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So the next time it's your birthday and people don't want to celebrate it the way that you want to celebrate
Stay
it.
home. How about that? How about that? Stay right where you was at, and I'm gonna go that way. Actually, so have funny, mighty funny. All right.
You can just look at them and say, mighty funny.
Mighty funny.
Bye, guys.
Right.
We'll see you on April 1st.
April Fool's Day.
Bye.
And tune in, tune in. I had to skip a lot of things out of what actually